items from the sea and their properties. Okay, first we're going to talk about the generalized properties of seashells and other items you can find. First would be that they're ruled by the element of water. Primarily, they're associated with the moon, Venus, and Neptune. They also have protective qualities because of their shells, obviously encasing an animal before. Because of the abundance of salt in the ocean, seashells maintain protective and grounding properties too. Each animal, depending on their life cycle, eating habits, and overall qualities, have unique properties of their own. Let's get started with our first shell. First up is the crab pincher. These are great for capturing, for example, a partner, an enemy, attention. It depends on your intention. They can be used to filter unwanted and harmful energies. They work great as active, defensive, protective talismans. This can be consecrated and worn on the body or placed near thresholds. It can be programmed to catch nightmares, harmful dreams, and thoughts by placing it near your head as you sleep. Crab claws, or even the legs, can be used to sidestep harm from others. In baneful magic, they can be used to tear or rip apart an enemy's wards or protections. Use them for when you want to stop gossip. Next is the crown moon, or lunella coronata. Its abilities are emotional and energetic regulation, mood stabilization. This seashell embodies the role of the sea priestess herself, encompassing the qualities of rightful rule, authority, and feminine sovereignty. It's great for body image magic and works wonderful for feminine cycle rites, fortification of the body's boundaries, as well as instilling within you the sacred power of the word no. Coronata is excellent for reclamation of the body and soul after trauma. It's perfect when using lunar timing and cycles. She is used for aiding bath, sleep, and dream rituals. Being given one of these by the sea means the sea recognizes you as one of their own, and they're giving you this shell as an exchange of mutual recognition. Shell acts as a passive ward, turning away harm, deflecting envy, gossip, and unwanted attention. This shell offers public protection and social invisibility when needed, so lunella is perfect for shy loved ones and those who are beginning to get into the public eye. Crown moon shells are great for return to senders where you don't want the energy amplified. Lunella is perfect for the purpose of sealing ritual work. It grants one the authority to open and close rites gently but safely. It's also great for spells that need tapering off rather than a harsh or abrupt ending. Next is the starfish. Starfish are great for transformation, regeneration, and change. Use them for when you want to let go of the old and embrace the new. Use them when needing to make a huge decision. Functioning as the sea's pentagram, they're great for protection, as well as doubling as a healing poppet for the human body. Work with them in money rituals for multiple streams of income. Because starfish regenerate their limbs, they can be excellent for surviving harsh conditions. Starfish also have the ability to clone themselves, so they could be useful in a protective ward, to double for your physical body, or to confuse an enemy. They are heavily associated with the planet Venus due to their shape and the course that Venus takes around the sun, forming a 5-petaled flower. They can be worked with to enhance beauty or the 5 senses of another person towards you. Starfish are strongest to use during the spring and summer months. The last shell is terebralia sulcata. Due to sulcata being found in brackish conditions along the coastline of mangrove trees and tidal rivers, sulcata is heavily associated with the theme of liminality. It's extremely potent in threshold magic, rites of passage, and other liminal workings. Sulcata often endures long spouts of desiccation and varying living conditions, so they symbolize resilience and endurance. They embody the survival of hardships, anchoring down during rough and seemingly unstable waters. Terebralia thrives off leaf litter from mangrove trees by composting and reclaiming what was already discarded and turning it into new life. For that reason, sulcata is perfect for transformation and recycling workings. This shell is heavily tied to ancestral memory and is significant for those who have ancestors who have traveled across coastlines. Terebralia is significant to many water deities and protectors of sacred mangroves. This shell is especially significant for root work, grounding, and ancestral magic. This is because terebralia oftentimes anchors itself to the root matrix of mangrove trees. Use this shell when connecting with ancestors associated with coastlines, delta zones, and those surrounding brackish waters. These shells are wonderful at ancestral recursion and discovering the repeating of habits and occurrences through family lines. Sulcata is perfect in chronomancy rites, requiring tidal timing and cycles. Used in ritual work requiring perfect timing and moon cycle ebb and flow rhythms. Sulcata spends most of its life buried in nutrient-dense mud, processing decay into productivity, making it wise to use in shadow workings. Used when needing to turn trauma and grief and old psychic buildup into transformative power. For example, it would be extremely powerful to make a sigil for your heavy emotional matter that needs shedding, place it inside the shell, and bury it for 3, 7, or 9 days to have the shell assist you in symbolically digesting or processing the trauma. Use sulcata in find your way back spells or realignment workings for when facing metaphorical muddy waters. Used in grounding rituals when feeling unmoored or when beginning to tread new emotional waters.